Uh, my investigation is basically targeted right now at Mike Brown of Ferguson, Missouri. Mike was killed, as some of you might know. He's a 17-year-old who was killed by police with his hands up in the air. And as far as I can, my information leads me to say that he was shot 10 times. This rally here at 47th and Broadway is just one of the many rallies that's going on now simultaneously throughout other states. We want to send a message to all departments, police departments in all the states, that the people is sick and tired of reading about police abuse in our states. We want to send you a message to let you know that we are going to be united in bringing justice, not only for Mike Brown, but for all the other victims of police brutality around the state. So be on alert. This is not just an isolated protest. We will make changes because we have the numbers.
What do you believe should be done with the officer who's being investigated in this instance?
The officers should be first qualified. From the information I have received from eyewitnesses that was there, saw the whole thing, that officer should be convicted of murder. This was a murder case and not a police things as usual case. We want the police department of Ferguson to acknowledge who this officer is that shot Mike Brown, bring him out into the public so that we can see who it is, and also we want charges brought against him for murder. And if charges for murder is not rendered, you're going to have a fallout. And it's going to be worse than Ferguson, because the people right now is on edge and they're waiting to see what you're going to do with this officer who killed Mike Brown. So I urge you to take care of this situation properly and convict this officer on the charge of murder. If you don't convict him, you will have a negative fallout throughout the states.
Do you believe the federal authorities should become involved?
I want anybody to get involved that's going to be independent of the police department. I think the federal government would serve our purpose a whole lot better than an investigation throughout the Ferguson investigation through their media. All we asking for is justice. You know, we don't care who established the investigation. As long as we get justice, the people will be satisfied. But if we don't get justice in this case, it can be a fallout that none of us want. We won't like it. None of us won't like it.